Hello Pyro people. Okay, this is just a simple little video on how to make a very simple Pyro poker for less than $3 a piece. So first of all, I like to make it perfectly clear, I'm not trying to hurt anyone in this Pyro community. Never have, never will. I have not tried to sell anything except maybe some firing systems on yard sales. I'm not trying to make money off of this. If I was, then I would make an ad, banner ad with Tony before I even put the first for sale thing on here. Because I think it's only fair that you do advertisement before you start selling stuff on a forum. But anyway, that's out of my system. How to build this thing? It's quite simple. You go to Lowe's, you buy a brass rod. It's made for plumbing. It's called a brass float rod, actually. It'll come as a one-piece. Whoop. It'll come as a one-piece steel rod. I've already cut this one out and done a little bit of sharpening on it, but not. You cut the rod in half. This brass rod sells for $2.99. Then you go to the other department and you buy these two knobs. These two knobs already have the holes in them. That's what makes them so nice. They're perfect for little hands. You know, I mean, I've got small hands. I mean, perfect for just punching in. What you do with the rod, now I've cut this down just a little bit on the threads, but you don't have to. You take a vice grips or a vice and you thread that in there. Like I said, the hole's already there, so it will thread in real nice. I won't be able to do it without having a vise or something, but I'm just demoing right now. Once that's threaded in there, you will not bring that out. As far as the size of the brass rod, that's what's really cool. It's because the brass rod is actually the size, let's see, 13/64. It's bigger than 3/16. It's less than 1/4. I am going to make some American made ones because this knob is made in America and the brass is not, but I have already ordered brass rods that are American made, being me, but that's just me. But anyway, that's the finished product. That's what you have. You have a oh, I'm sorry. You have to grind this down. Now this isn't ground. This is just temporarily ground down. I've got a drill that sharpens drills. That'll actually, I can put it in there and it'll make it just a perfect sharp tip. But that's how you make a cheap, inexpensive Pyro poker, and that's the finished product. I will show you something here in a couple seconds that I think's be really cool. Okay, Pyro people, I'm back. Alright, I just bought a store out that had a lot of headlamps or headlights that you use for fishing, and I never really thought about it because this is, you know, basically it's got your regular light, but it's got a full ultraviolet light on it. It's got a green, it's got the everything other one, but that ultraviolet is amazing because right now I'm coating everything that I have with invisible glow-in-the-dark paint. And the reason that is that if you're out in the middle of filling, it's dark in here, it's pitch dark, I can take that fluorescent headlight and just run it right across my stuff, and all of a sudden I've got glow. I mean, all you do is just barely hit it and you can see that stuff all the way across the field. This is lure paint. It's an oil-based paint that I use for all my lures and fishing and stuff like that. It seems to attract the fish quite a bit. But I mean, that really, you just barely hit it and it gets glowing. So all my pokies and everything that I have is going to have that kind of paint on it. They do make a clear that's really nice. It's kind of expensive, but with pokers it doesn't have to. But that's basically the difference of what I'm going to do with mine. So just an ideal. So anyway guys, thanks for looking.